For the love of God.
There we go.
And this is not the Steve Vai song. So let's go. Let's lock and load. Okay. So where we stopped last session, I don't know.
Thallon is knocking the door.
Yes. I just want to know. So I just want anyone to just say what happened. Please, Frederick, tell us from where we stopped.
Well, we just finished down with the goose. Everyone, not everyone, but everyone got a bit more stressed. I think me and another two people got some stress things and advantages and etc. The birds are here. Thallon's trying to open the door. We're just going to start exploring the inside of this this fort, and
Exactly.
no one is watching the civilians.
You let the civilians wait outside, and girls didn't. They didn't flee from the battle. They just tried to climb very unsuccessfully the stone walls nearby the courtyard, allowing you to play like a targeting game. You like was just a training for you, a range attack training for all of you. But the fact that now you can, yeah, exactly, like in the if you it was like an amusement park. But well, after the battle, you saw the scenario of absolutely carnage inside of the garrison. The courtyard is full with bodies, and after you've seen that, some of you are starting to feel the effects of so many events, crazy events in a short space of time. So I presume that especially Lazzy, and as far as I remember, Lazzy, Frederick, and Erin no, Aywin not yet, Gnomi. These three characters are they are with afflictions, right?
Mm-hmm. I got one.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh
it's
yeah.
a good one.
Thallon is extremely focused in battle. Lazzy is a little bit maniac. Gnomi is extremely scared,
Yeah.
and Frederick is extremely anxious.
Oh, just
And
one
in this, at
question.
this, please, come, carry on.
Just to know if we're making it right, you're marking the rations in water skin by dots that we have to put or take out.
Hmm?
Oh, that is the thing of
again?
rations in water skin. When we use it, you want us to click and make a dot or take out the dot?
No,
look at sheet. How
control
wanna
it.
see this?
Control it. I'm not controlling by the dots. I'm controlling by the inventory itself, because as far as
Okay.
I know, you in the inventory you have a number of rations, and the water skin you basically know that if you drink water enough to avoid the thirsty, you need to drink fully 2 water skins. So
Okay.
just remind that. But in this moment, Thallon is ready to open the door that allows you to enter in the inside of this building, the stone building at the garrison. Are you just going to open the door? What are you going to do, Thallon?
Well, I was thinking that I might send Kina out to circle the where we sent the civilians to look for danger. That's kind of the only thing that he does
Okay.
is he goes and looks for danger, and reports back, and he knows what trolls look like for sure. But general nasty things. So since we're going inside, he's not going to come inside with us. So I could send him out, and hopefully, if something were to become dangerous for the civilians, he would let us know.
All right. So Kenneth now is flying in circles nearby the garrison, right?
Yeah, so he can
And
see, the
he-
surrounding area. He can go up pretty high and see long distance, and he's got advantage and
Yeah.
very high perception.
What Kenneth sees, I don't know if you see exactly what he sees,
I don't.
but
He is his own animal.
okay.
He's just a
It's
trained.
not, you don't have
He's a
a
trained
link
bird.
as you don't
Not
have a
unless
link
I
as
cast
Frederick
a spell.
have. Yeah. Okay. Kenneth
But
is
he
now
is-
flying. He's basically just circling. For now, he's just circling the very high. He's flying very high and circling the garrison, right? So at this moment, he's not giving you any kind of sign of danger or anything like that.
So he can
And
just
the door
stay up
is-
there and do his thing.
Okay. Yeah, he's flying. For now, he didn't notice any kind of danger. If you want to do a perception check for Kenneth to see if he can notice something.
Where did his sheet go? There it is.
Okay,
character
let's
sheet.
see. He have an ability check. Now I put the ability check, saving throws, and skill check macros for all the tokens as Kai instructed me.
How does that work?
So,
If
in
you
the-
click on your token,
Huh?
Okay.
oh yeah, sorry.
Yeah, please, Kai. Say
No,
it.
go ahead, Lucas. Go ahead, Lucas. Go ahead.
No, if you click at
You
Kenneth's
should have
token-
yeah.
I don't
you
see
should
macros
have,
at all.
A variety of different.
If I click on the token,
Lucas, did you make those mac? How about this, John? If you
What?
go over to your collection
because
of macros collection, the dot dash, double check that you see a list of macros like ability check, initiative, saving throw, and skill
And I
check.
put the-
Are they
oh,
there
just
in
just
your
for the
macros
record,
list?
no, I see one, two,
put-
three. I don't see very many.
oh, wait a minute, she visible to players. I forgot this.
You have to make them. Yeah, Lucas, you have to
Yeah.
make them visible to all
Because
players.
And you
I
have to
didn't
click-
roll it down enough.
Yeah, you
I
gotta
didn't
make
roll
it
them down
visible to
enough.
all players and click the box that says use as a token action.
Yeah, I'm doing this right.
Yeah.
Saving
And then do I have to pull out a fresh token?
Nope, just unclick the token and then re-click it. It should be there.
Yeah, now see if you see, and I'm going to put the initiative here. Oh shit, I forgot this.
Yeah, I
Okay,
see it
I
now.
think that is
Is it
visible.
under
It's all coming.
token
It's
setting?
all-
Or what?
No, just
Okay.
click off the token, John,
no,
and then
no.
click it again.
Okay.
Click, and you'll see it'll be in the upper left-hand corner next to the upper left-hand toolbar. There'll be extra buttons that appear.
Oh, way up there.
Yep,
Okay.
those are
Ability check.
macros.
Wisdom. Submit. Let's see what happens there. So that
Yeah,
it looks like he rolled twice. He rolled a natural 20. So
John, that's a wisdom
Anything
check.
we
That's
throw.
not a perception check. Your perception would be higher.
hold on.
Woohoo!
yeah, let me look at the.
Yeah, but
What
the
happened? Did I
number
lose
is
everybody?
it's a natural 20, and if the perception is higher, we could exactly see what Kenneth sees. He
Perception
didn't
is.
notice
Oh
it.
yeah, skill check is a +6 kind of a thing.
So that's
So it's actually
26.
higher number. But yeah, he rolled
So
quite high.
basically, yeah, he's extremely successful in seeing. What did you notice? Of course, that you cannot know this information, but he basically can see all the surrounding, and even across, because you are in kind of a hill. You're getting up a hill, right? Behind of the garrison there is a stone wall, kind of stone wall. But you see that if you keep walking by the left part of the garrison, you still can reach higher locations, and the the most relevant location and that you can reach, keep going going on, is the fort Morning Lord, and he basically can see it entirely. And now you're in the middle and it's starting to end the evening, right? You basically are getting close. I speak in about an hour, close to dusk. It is still a day, but it's 1 hour, 1 hour and a half close to dusk. So he basically can see the Fort Morning Lord and some kind of movement around that. The Fort Morning Lord is more 1 hour and a half, 2 hours walking.
Yeah.
But he basically can't see it. He can notice this a kind of movement around the fort.
Yeah, I think if the way I think about it is if he sees monster danger within, a mile or so radius, he would let me know about it, and it maybe indicate roughly what direction. Right.
Yeah. Let's say that the fort is kind of far, but he can see movement around. Maybe if you find a way to speak with him, he can express more clearly to you what he sees. But there is some movement around that place.
We'll have to deal with that later. Right now, Thallon is very focused, going through this door.
Yeah. All right, you enter.
He's going through the door.
Yeah, and you enter, and basically, the first thing that you see is another body devoured.
Is it moving or no?
No, it's a body of probably a knight or a paladin. You don't know. It's wearing armor, plate armor, and it's without the head and without one arm. A lot of blood in the floor.
There's a door here.
Yes, there is a door here, and you can see a kind of stairs that go under and go down.
I'm gonna go press my ear to that door and see if I hear anything on the other side.
So make a perception check for me, please. You are too much scared.
Poke my ear on a nail.
Concerned to notice something. You're too tired because.
Yeah. All right. Then I would wave the others in and open that door. Who's coming in behind me?
Leslie.
And there ain't no action. I mean, like everybody else is murdered outside.
Yeah, it seems like everything outside is done for.
Yeah. Another thing, just I forgot to say, is that also Kenneth sees the survivors. They are close to the garrison, hidden among the trees nearby the garrison, but without no kind of harm or danger that could affect them.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you're close to this door, walking through this narrow corridor. What are you gonna do, man?
I'm gonna
All of
open
you
that door.
are going to. Okay. You'd open it. You open this door. And what you see is eating
Shit.
the body of
Nice.
someone in a bed is a ghoul.
Mm-hmm.
The creature immediately looks to you.
Look over my shoulder and I say, "Roll initiative, everybody."
And basically, yeah, you roll. You're not saying with these words, but yeah, you'll roll initiative. Let's roll initiative.
Or you wanna roll it,
again
yeah,
for level
sorry.
1. All right. Let me roll here. It's make things faster. La, 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 la. Make things faster, he said. No, what are you doing?
Right.
No, return.
Yeah.
Return. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Fucking hell. Go. Come on, computer. Wait a minute. It broke.
Oh boy. Technology.
Technology. Yeah.
All right,
I'm
here we go.
starting the API here.
Oh no.
Let me just.
No.
Let me just restart everything here. I'm going to make this fucking
So
shit
Discord
okay
is
now
now
and
stable
go.
for me. Wow, Discord's stable for me. That's amazing. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, now we go. Here we go. Did I forgot anyone? Thallon, Aywin is. Let's put Aywin in this, guys.
But now.
Row initiative here.
Loading. Wrong time.
There you go, man.
Lucas, it looks like you have some of the dead ghouls in the turn order.
Okay, I'm going to just delete this. Which is the
Yeah, you
one?
might have
Who's the
choked,
guy?
selected everyone. Too many people.
Yeah, you forgot about me. Ignore the thing.
Camille is. Kinet is out.
Yeah, Frederick and
Oh, okay. The first go is out. So we start with Erin, Leslie, Thallon. I think. Please, with this. Okay. So this guy is out. Is out. Okay. I just need Leslie, Erin, Thallon is inside. Camille. Well, this guy and why this guy is still here? Okay. I just need Frederick, Leslie, Gnome to roll their initiative, please.
It's alright.
Gnome. Okay, Erin, Frederick.
Token because my map doesn't want to load. So if you want to just edit it for me,
I'm going. Yeah, I'm going to. Can I roll for you, Kai? Okay, I roll it.
well, I rolled. It's a 9.08. Whatever. Yeah, just
Right.
edit the 9.08 for me. Right. Yeah, whatever. I'll put it. I'll do it. I got it. It's 9. It's a 9. I'm super slow. I have
It's a
terrible
9, okay.
dexterity because I have a broken body.
All right, Frederick, Gnome, Erin, Leslie, Thallon, Camille, Aywin, the go is the last one. Okay, guys, you see the go, Frederick. You listen. You don't see the go. You basically outside and see the people getting in.
Okay.
What are you gonna do?
I know it's a goo, right? I listened to this.
No, you, Frederick, notice may only the people kind of scream like when they say prepare yourself to battle. You hear something like that, so you notice that there's some kind of danger around Erin, Leslie, and Thallon. You don't know exactly it's a goal.
You haven't come through the door yet.
Yeah, I haven't.
Yeah,
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move to 4, right here, and I'm gonna make a red reaction of my Chiontar spell for any enemy that I see coming out of the door after Thallon and in front of Erin Go Brah.
All right.
Okay.
You ready? Action. You finish your actions. Okay. Can you go? Okay, Gnome, it's you also. You have the same perception that Frederick had.
So I back away over here because I'm very fearful, and I sing a comforting song. Don't be worried, it's only a ghoul. If it gets you, you'd be a fool.
All right, you're singing. Erin, you notice there's something. You are in the entrance of this corridor, but you notice there's some kind of danger around there. What are you gonna do?
Yeah. So I would, following my sense of justice, after seeing Thallon, be very worried. I'm actually so I'm a smaller person, but what is the is there a way of like passing through people? I mean,
Yeah, you pass, but it's a difficult movement, so you basically discounts as 10, not 5.
so you cut it in half. So
Yeah, you
if I
can
was-
pass, but it's a difficult movement.
I would try to pass and get a sight on what's in the room, you know, while I'm jumping over him and flying by, but without really, you know, stumbling over his shoulder. I really wouldn't be able to do anything else. So I think I'd set up shop and see what, you know, if he rushes in.
Yeah, when you pass through the door, you see that there is a goal inside. You see there is a goal inside, and you can kind of do you can do a kind of attack, but let's consider that as it very narrow the entrance here, we could give a bonus to the armor class of this goal.
All right, yeah, because just jumping over 2 people is kind of half.
Yeah.
If I was able to get in here, I'd try to get the ghoul away from her. So I'd try to hit him with the Eldritch Blast and hit him with the knockback that it has.
Yeah, you can kind of, you can kind of occupy Thallon's place. I presume you don't have enough movement here. This is going to be 20, 25, 30. So you basically, you cannot move as fast as you wanted. But through this entrance, you can shoot your Eldritch Blast kind of on Thallon's shoulders. Yes.
Like a predator.
Thallon is going to be a little scared, but
yeah. Why didn't I fucking roll from the spell sheet? There we go. See, it only rolls the one number. It doesn't roll both numbers like the rest of them.
okay.
There's a drop-down menu for always roll advantage, P-head.
Oh, always roll advantage? Alright, well okay, so I got that. I know that. Advantage toggle, always roll advantage, bam. Should I, alright, I'll roll again on next one.
No, it's fine. You roll the 13.
Yeah, no, it's, it's a cantrip, I don't like any of the spell slots now. But yeah.
You took a 13. As I said, I'm going to give kind of a bonus to the armor class of the goal because of it's very narrow entrance. Thallon is in front of you, so when you shoot, you shoot your Eldritch Blast in the roof. And you scared Thallon a little bit, but you didn't reach the goal.
This is a bitch. My bad.
All right, but it was very close, very close. Leslie, it's you.
Leslie's
You there,
gonna
you seen them.
Leslie's gonna use his bonus action to hide.
Okay.
Awesome. And then I'm gonna hold my action for when Thallon moves, so I can get a clear shot at the ghoul.
Yeah, the ghoul didn't notice you. You were very stealthy. Stealthy enough. Reminding that because of affliction you have disadvantage in attack rolls, but with the hide action you compensates this.
It should cancel, right? Straight roll then?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can attack it, but again the ghoul has some kind of bonus to his armor class.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
armor class.
gonna hold my attack action until Thallon moves out of the way, and then I'm gonna fire.
Okay, you're going to ready. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Thallon, you there?
Alright.
You see the ghoul directly in front of you.
He's going to bonus action cast Shillelagh. He's going to move
Okay.
here. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Okay.
And-
First, Leslie, you can use your reaction before Thallon's attack. As you.
I didn't roll my sneak attack. That's 2d6. So
2d6.
12 plus 11 is 23 points of damage.
23. You had a disadvantage in your attack rolls. So
It
now you
was
roll with
it was a disadvantage, but it's a straight roll because I'm hidden, right? So the advantage
okay,
cancels
no,
the
that's for-
disadvantage.
So the first, so you took a critical, okay, and you took 23, right?
Mm-hmm.
You kill instantly the goal. Oh, just headshot. It's a fucking headshot.
Thallon is going to use his action to look back over at Leslie and go.
Did I get it?
Yeah. A quick scan of the room then. Is there anything else?
The shot was so fucking hard. It's a very, very precise shot that you kind of nailed the head of the goal at the door.
Is there a door there? Is that?
There is a door here, and the door kind of open, and you hear from inside the door a scream, a desperate scream. Like, oh my god! Oh my god! It's on! Oh my god! It's on!
Can I use the rest of my action or the rest of my movement to move through there?
Yes,
This
yes,
was happening while I was moving.
yes, exactly. Because the shot was so precise that you nailed the head of the goal, and as the goal kind of hits
One
the
with the door
door,
open.
the door.
Awesome.
So cinematically is what happened.
Okay, so I have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, plenty of movement. 5. Oh, what do I see here?
And first thing, you see an armory, right? You're inside of a small armory, okay? With weapons and armors, and you see a very scared half-orc.
Uh-huh.
Very
Does he
scared.
look like-
And he's a half-orc, but he's very thin, you know, he's skinny, and looking to you like sitting the ground, holding a knife, very scared, like, "Huh, what's going on? Who are you?" And he's screaming, desperated. What are you gonna do? The guy he's kind of pointing the weapon at you, but more in an attempt to protect itself than to attack you, right? He's scared, very scared.
Yeah, this is no ghoul.
Yeah, it's a survivor.
I can quick scan the room, and then say it's okay, and then step back out.
Okay, the combat stops.
And now call to the rest.
Blah, blah, blah.
We got a live one here.
Is it hostile?
The combat stops, and you
No.
and you see this guy getting out with his sword, a knife, and you see clearly that he's not he's not used to use weapons, right? He's holding his knife, shaking a lot. What are you? Who are you? Are you going to attack us?
No, we're here to save you.
Drop the knife.
It's okay. Yeah, just put that down and maybe sit down on this bed over here, over on this side. not the one with the dead body on it.
And the guy, he looks the dead body at, oh my god, they're all dead, they are all dead, they're all dead. And he kind of fall at his knees and start crying, and it's this the situation. The guy is in shock,
Yeah.
saying
Well,
that everyone is dead, blah blah blah.
Aywin and Nomi in here.
Gnomi's outside the building.
No.
Lucas?
Technically, I'm still outside.
Oh, what?
I would like to move past this dude and investigate the armory.
Okay. Make
If there's any-
an investigation for me.
If there's any arrows in there, grab me a few. Like half a dozen.
All right. You enter and you clearly see that this place is full of weapons and armors.
Are there any
Easily
hand
you see
crossbows?
that you have. You quickly see that you have kind of 5 rations. No, 5 rations now. You have a breastplate. You have a chain shirt, 6 long swords, 6 battle axes, 2 great swords, 1 shield, 1 longbow with 10 arrows, and 1 crossbow with 10 darts.
I'll take those arrows, or at least 6 of them.
There is a longbow here, so if anyone is proficient.
I am, but I already got one.
Okay.
Is it better than mine?
It's a regular Lazy Seas. That basically is a regular longbow.
And how many arrows do we have total?
10
There were
arrows.
10 arrows.
10 arrows.
There's a few in bodies down below, too, we could go pick up later. But they got shit on them now. I'm assuming these ones are clean.
I'm going to take 5 of the arrows, and I'm going to give 5 to Thallon.
Okay. I'm just writing here at in the chat what you find. Okay. And
I'm going to exit the building. I'm going to yell
Crossbow.
out for Arwin and tell him that there's a bunch of armor and stuff over here that he might be able to utilize.
Okay.
yes.
There's also a body that has
And
plate
cra-
mail
and
on it
this
that I don't think he
hop-
needs it. Right, Lucas? You said there was a body
And
with
how far
full,
is here?
full plate mail?
What?
You said that there was
Yeah,
a body in the hallway
There is a
with...
body with a plate armor, but the plate armor is kind of in the bad shape. because who attacked this guy make a very, very good job.
Can I
Made a
investigate?
Plate armor in this guy is kind of useless, but the armor inside of this armory is in a very good shape.
Lucas, what would
Gnome comes over and says, "Is the danger gone? Are there any crossbows?"
Yeah, you can go look in there.
Are there any hand crossbows?
No.
Hello.
They're just such a rarity.
This is a chain shirt.
Oh, what the hell is that?
A chain shirt might be nice for somebody.
Yeah, is that chain shirt?
And there's
Is
a
that light armor?
breastplate. You find a
Oh,
breastplate
what
also.
happened to my guy? What?
Is chain shirt light armor?
Nope.
Oh, it's not. Nah, it should be.
It's not.
That,
The hell does that? All right, I presume we're out of combat, so
Okay.
I'm just moving my guy in.
Yeah, you're out of the combat as.
And for some reason, I think he didn't see anything. Yeah. Okay. I didn't because I didn't know if we were still in combat order or what was going on. So, yeah. So I
No,
walk
you're
over.
not.
and,
You're not combat. The combat's gone.
I hear the. Yeah. Okay. I just kind of confirm. So I kind of run over, and after I hear them calling for me, and I remember hearing a voice, and I come in and I look. I heard a voice. Is there a survivor?
Yeah, you see very clearly this half orc, very skinny half orc, at his knees, sobbing, in a kind of shock, saying, "Oh my God, they're all dead. They kill everyone. They kill everyone."
I walk briskly over to him, and I kneel down. I've got my walking cane now, I think, or I guess or maybe still a sword in my hand, and I'm using it just for support. What is it? And I look at this creature. I guess there's another ghoul in here, and I sort of say a prayer that we may all be protected. I ask him, "What's your name? What have you seen
And
here?
he speaks to you.
Tell us."
He looks and say, "My name is Krosk, sir. We were attacked by him yesterday, right after the shiny in the horizon, the shiny orb appeared, and then they attacked us. He attacked us, that bastard." And you start to crying.
Is he still here?
Who is he? Who do you mean? I point towards the ghoul. Do you mean that?
No,
Is that who you mean?
No. Who attacked us was him. Urketh Nightblood. He speaks this name. Urketh Nightblood.
Is he still here?
No, he slaughtered everyone. I hide myself inside this armory, but when I thought that was everything okay, the girls appear. The companion was gone. I don't know what's happening. Are we in hell? You start to speak like that, extremely shaken.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
Let's do this. Fuck. That's all right. I'll player whisper.
Speak this name, Urketh Nightblood. He said this guy attacked
there's-
this person, this entity. You don't know what it is.
Okay. Does number one? Does this ring? I look around when he says Urketh Nightblood, and I sort of repeat it, Urketh Nightblood, and I look around, sort of with a signaling. Does anyone know what this means? Do I know what this means at all?
Well, I don't know if you are. Who is the most? I think that Thallon is a ranger that lives nearby Elturel, right?
Yep.
So I would allow Thallon to make a kind of history check.
So he's not very good at that, but let's see. Hey, 13.
13. His name is not strange, but you don't recognize exactly. Nothing comes to your mind, but it's not a strange name. The only thing that you know is that you listen to this anywhere, somewhere, but you cannot say exactly who is or what is.
It's familiar, but I don't recall.
Yeah. You once one time you listen, who is this guy, and you keep thinking, who is this guy?
Mm-hmm. It doesn't. I don't think that matters.
I'm going to
Keep going.
I try and calm him down. My hand on his shoulder. I say,
Okay.
and he looks younger, right? I mean, he doesn't. I'm kind of an
Yeah,
older guy. I think I'm probably-
he has a beard,
Really?
he's an half orc,
Looking-
but he's very different from the stereotype of a half orc, right? He's skinny, I don't know, a medium height, right? And
Okay.
using commoner's clothes, right? He's not wearing any kind of armor.
Sure.
He very clearly is not a soldier or something like that.
Sure. So I'm in a very older guy point of view. I go, son, we must know what happened here. Tell us all that you know. You must remain calm. You are now under the protection of us, of Torm. We have
Make
seen
a
the strange
persuasion
things and
check.
the horrors that fell. Elturel. We know this is a dark day.
Persuasion.
All right.
Okay, keep going.
Okay. Listen.
All right.
You must remain calm. You must tell us everything that you have seen. Only then will we be able to understand what has happened. Something foul has befallen here. It is obvious. And we have clues, we think. We have seen creatures that may be involved. Tell us, who is this Urketh Nightblood? And where did these undead abominations come from?
He stops crying. He looks to you. You transmitted confidence to him. And he looks to you and says, Urketh Nightblood is a traitor. He was a paladin of the Order, but he betrayed and became an outlaw. I thought that he was dead, but right after that shiny orb appeared in the horizon, he appeared here with some guys at Armory and some monstrous dogs. I never saw the creatures in my life. And they slaughter everyone. The garrison was almost empty because our Lord Tobias Krieg sent a lot of the paladins of the Order to Elturel for the ceremonies. We were expecting the visit of Uderhavengard, the Grand Duke of Baldur's Gate. So almost all the paladins of the Order was in Elturel. But he attacked us. We had no chance. He slaughtered us. So basically what he says to you is that he attacked at the night when the Elturel disappeared. This paladin trader.
Yeah.
And another thing that he says is that I noticed that his horses, his men, the dogs, they came from the fort, but the fort was closed. I thought there wasn't anyone there.
tell you what did the horses look like? What did the dogs look like?
The dogs, the horses were.
Was there something strange
Those were
about
the
them?
horses. Only Wicked Horse was a war horse with armor. But the dogs, they spitted fire from their mouths. They ate my friends. I don't know what happened. And there is another thing. 2 days ago, at the fort, we listened a very strong noise, like explosion. A lot of explosions. But the paladins, they visited the fort, but they found nothing. And now everything is gone. The city, the companion, my friends. And he starts crying. So what he basically speaks to you is that he was attacked at the same night, last night, by this wicked Nightblood and a bunch of knights and other men with some dogs that could breathe fire from their mouths. They came from the fort, and 2 days ago at the fort a strong noise was listened, but the paladins of the order visited the place, and the place was, they found nothing. They found nothing, and the fort was closed. So and remind that
would I
Kenneth saw some movement around that place, but you don't know.
So just as a question, I mean, I don't know if I need to roll. Do I recognize this thing that he's describing? Dogs? With my religion of
Make
food?
a Arcana check for me, please.
And
Arcana check.
am I listening to the same thing? Like right next
Yes,
to
you're
me?
at our inside, so you can do the same check.
All right, yeah.
Yeah. He's a little smarter than I am. I'm not as worldly as he is.
Aywin did his thesis on it, apparently.
Well, by this description, dogs, hideous, terrifying dogs that could breathe fire from their mouths. Don't think that you ever listen, but for you is a kind of myth. You don't know, you never saw anything like that. But it's very close. A description is very close to the description of hellhounds.
Yep. And I say this out. I mean, I tell him, you know, I tell him, get up, Rusk. You shadows have grown over the world, but you have been strong. You have survived. Grieve, yes, for your friends, but know that you are alive to fight this darkness. For we will need all who can bear arms now. For a storm has come, and a shadow is growing, and a fire is burning. And it's up to all of us to protect our lands from that which is coming.
He looks to you.
Hellhounds.
Yeah, keep going, keep speaking.
No, go ahead, because he'll say something.
Okay, no, he just looked to you. He says, "Thank you, but please don't leave me alone. Oh, I was raised in this garrison. I was an orphan. My family was these people, and they all gone. They're all dead." Yeah, just say to you, don't abandon him.
Krusk, I am sorry for your loss. We are all sorry for this loss. We have lost, from what I can tell, warriors, protectors, those chosen by the gods, those we will need the most now in the battle that may be before us. And I turn to everyone. Hellhounds is what he speaks of, if you do not know. Creatures from beyond the walls of the world. Things that come from the outer planes. From the 9 hells. And I turn to I look towards the tiefling, Erin, as I say this. We have no need to wonder more what has happened. And I point to you, Erin. Your foul forebearers have come. They are waging war upon our world.
And I'd ask him, I haven't spoken to my forebearers in a while. How would a human go about chaining such demons? I have not seen such power in the world. Is he a wizard or something even more foul to be able to have them demons at his command? Because I've not yet chained my own.
Well, you asking Aywin, or you asking?
Yeah, I'm asking like
I think he's asking
how
Alan.
the hell does this deserter have such demons at his command? Because it would take some high level, shenanigans to be able to control hellhounds.
He has made a foul pact. A foul pact with something that should not walk in this world. Something from beyond the walls of the world.
Then
That is what he has done.
a pact is able to be severed. At least that's my hope. And then I'd say we should hunt this foul person and bring him to justice.
I agree. That we are of one mind.
And I will give whatever power I've had based off my ancestors' blood to be able to actually right this wrong and be able to capture this person and bring him before the courts. Or at least the nobles. And
Very well.
we need to do this together though. Is this woman chained to the bed that I missed? Is she still alive?
I think that's just a dead
No,
body,
she's
right?
dead. It's
She dead?
it's all everybody. This guy is the only survivor. There, the others.
Is the only
The other
survivor?
one are.
Yeah.
And I would say also, did he run into that safe room, that back room, to save himself?
Yeah.
To
Yeah, that's what he said he did, yeah.
yeah, passing by other people that he could have saved. Yeah.
Can I just say I'm resting on this bed, by the way?
I would say, yeah. Do we need to secure a place for a rest, a short or a long rest?
Do I
Did you
recover
finish
any
the
of my
talk?
fatigue?
Or stress
No.
level?
Well, it was a pretty long monologue there, but
We've
Lucas.
uncovered
That's just-
depth of information.
That's just a warm-up.
I think I should be energized by now.
Thallon and Leslie have left the room. by
Yeah,
the way.
well, while they're talking with Crust,
We're screaming up and down the stairs.
yeah, I wanted to listen
Okay.
down
While,
these
while they're
stairs.
talking, Leslie.
Yeah, while they were talking, I wanted to listen down these stairs, and I guess Thallon's gonna listen upstairs.
Yep.
Well, you walk through the stairs. You go down, and then you basically see a very small storeroom, right? Very small, a kind of place where you can find some piece of food.
So
And the stairs that goes under just goes to the roof. You reach the
This
roof.
goes, okay, this goes to the roof.
Yeah,
and I've
you
already been up
basically
there.
go to the roof. Yeah.
And this is just a little storeroom down here.
So we need to figure out what's underneath this bedroom area. Is there a room? Is there a room underneath there? There's
No, you notice very clearly that there is nothing under the room. It's
okay. So we
the
don't
bedroom area.
we don't perceive that there's any more enclosed spaces or rooms that we need to clear out. We've
No,
kind of seen
you
everything.
clearly notice that it's not a very complex building, you know. It's a not an improvised garrison, but it's not a very well constructed garrison. It's just enough to store some paladins and soldiers here because the fort that was closed some.
So Thallon would
The access to the fort you all know was forbidden, right?
Thallon's going to go and check where that ghoul from the far side of the palisade came from over here,
Okay.
just to be thorough.
Yeah, Lucas, I want to walk the perimeter too, just to make sure that for how many possible entrances that there are to this fort.
Okay, let's start with Thallon, then go to with Leslie. Thallon, what do you want to know? How the ghosts reach the area?
Yeah, I just want
Right.
to see what's over here. What do I see over here?
Oh, here inside of this small room.
That's where there was one ghoul that came down.
Yeah, there was one ghoul. You notice that basically he was able to climb that ladder that you put down in the battle. He walked through this place. He ate someone, probably a commoner here. His body was not. He wasn't killed by the ghoul, but he basically ate it because. You notice that the head was smashed by a weapon. It's very clear for you. And you see a light crossbow here with some 5 darts. So you'll find another light crossbow and 5 darts.
I'm not interested.
And there's a small trapdoor
Hatch.
here.
Yeah.
You open and you find nothing. It was kind of small storage place and without anything relevant.
There's nothing in there.
Nothing, absolutely nothing.
Okay. Then I'll go back over here.
Okay.
I think we're
And
clear.
Leslie, what you want to make a recon, right? See
Yeah.
how are the entrances here. Well, you basically say that the only entrance is by the main door, main gate, right?
Uh huh.
You have the watchtowers, okay, and you notice also that it's kind of difficult to climb without any kind of help, right? Without ropes. You have the high here. You basically climb 30 feet, right? So it's the only way to enter this garrison is by the main gates, or climbing, and it's difficult to climb. Not that difficult. You climb it. But
Okay.
it's-
Well, we had somebody with wings and a rope.
yeah.
I'm gonna go back and collect my rope, Lucas.
Okay. And remind that anything winged could easily reach this area, right? The ballista here is only pointed to the outside part, the front part of the garrison. So you don't have how to point this ballista to to the skies. So it's the garrison is extremely fragile to a winged attack or some attack that come from the sky.
Well,
I'm going to come into the room and say, we should probably gather up all the common folk, bring them in here and rest for the night.
Yeah, maybe we clear out these ghouls first,
Yeah.
so we don't
say we should take care of the dead body.
make a burn pile outside.
We must prepare the bodies. Those who were paladins, those who were of the order of gods, they cannot simply be burned. We must pray for them. Let their souls reach the heavens properly. But
Okay.
yes, let's clear this space.
You work on that, and then we'll drag these ghoul bodies out and burn them.
Konami has found a is getting stuck in.
And we should gather the weapons that we can. And those that we cannot use, we must find the hardiest, the strongest of the pilgrims. We will need as many warriors as possible. Who knows what will come tonight?
Should say, should we open one of the front gates to clean out the bodies, or just throw them over the walls and keep the gates closed?
Well, I think
We need to
it's
burn
safe to open the gates temporarily to pull them out. We've got
The
we've got
gates
Kina in the sky
were.
to-
One thing that you'll notice that the gates were kind of forcibly open, right?
Mm-hmm.
So something
Okay.
easily destroyed the wooden part that could lock this gate. So
The bar.
it's
Okay, yeah.
it's not possible to lock it. You need to fix this gate.
Can you
So it's
turn
okay,
off
it's
the
broken.
fog of war or the darkness so we can see?
Yeah, I'm going to make a better thing. Wait a minute. Let me see. Oh, better.
Lucas, are you using
Fog.
fog of war, or are you using dynamic lighting?
Dynamic lighting.
Dynamic lighting, but I'm going to put the daylight mode.
Yeah, okay.
Lucas,
Yeah,
I would like
can tell it's a
to
bit
talk with
funky.
the Trusk guy.
Wait a minute. Let me delete the. Wait a minute. No. Let me just.
No, you can just change the map to dynamic lighting.
everything.
I mean to
Yeah,
daylight
let's
to make sure
just-
it's.
Now you've seen everything.
Yes.
Yeah.
The witness is
Yeah,
on
yeah,
a different
see?
map,
Yeah,
Lucas.
yeah.
Hmm?
The witness is on a different map.
Wait a minute. Oh, why he's on a different map? Because for me, it didn't appear that he's on a different map.
He's on a blank map. It's the same map, but it's blank. There's like no people in it.
Yeah, but I don't know
Oh,
why.
yeah, me
he's-
too.
Because for me, he didn't appear. Wait a minute. Let me just grab him. The witness
Maybe
is-
something- I mean, yeah.
And put him. Okay. Now he is appearing in the map, the correct map.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Hmm?
And you guys see everything now in the map? See the full map?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, the notes and the bodies. Now, Lucas, can I approach Crust? Crust?
Okay. Yeah. Well. The other guys are kind of moving the bodies. Alright. You cleaning the area. Are you going to first? First, you're going to open the doors, the gates for the survivors.
I say no. I say we must clean and sanctify
First,
this
yeah.
place before we let them in. They are shocked enough already and fearful. If they see this
Okay.
slaughter of servants of the gods, their hearts will sink even more.
And
Okay.
but
Curse.
because the If this caused adventurers stress, then it should surely shock the people.
Are they safe outside? You think?
I'm
What time of
asking
day is
this
it?
because dusk is getting close.
Yeah.
The sun
I was going to
is
say, I don't remember what time it
going.
was.
I would ask whoever knows the bird that flies.
We can pull the bodies out and burn them quickly. But
Yeah, I would say let's do this fast.
Anyway, yeah.
Yeah, pull
Well,
them to
so
the
you're going
side.
to do this job of cleaning the area, take out the bodies, burn them, and Frederick, while you are starting to do this part, what?
No, I kind of say we should pull the bodies out first, off to the side where they can't be seen. Get the pilgrims, and make this place as presentable as possible. Probably won't take that long. Get the pilgrims in, and then burn the bodies outside.
Okay, I got it.
No, it's
I got it. I'm just saying that while you are starting to do it, Frederick wants to speak with Krusk. So
Sure.
I'm going to allow Frederick to getting close to Krusk while you are discussing and
Mr.
starting
Speaker,
to
I
do
would
this
like
preparation.
to begin my enunciate. Just kidding. I'm gonna do this cross and look, friend. This man that you said is a traitor. His obviously is keen to magic. I would like to know the place that he slept, or was his place he spent time. I would like to make some investigation. I'm an arcane user. I can maybe identify something before it comes after us.
He looks to you and say he was fast. He attacked us with strength and brutality. He just entered here, kill everyone, and then his soldiers just started to, I don't know, I run to this armory. I just hear the screams, and I stayed here for the night. But he get out of here close. I even saw what happened outside, but then I listened that the noise of this goes, without a companion. The undead can walk freely through the kingdom again. The companion was a defense of the kingdom against undead. But now that he's gone, we are susceptible to this kind of attack again. But he was fast. He was extremely fast. He's powerful. More powerful than ever.
I say, thank you for the words, and I'm sorry that you have to remind me of this of time. So, what I'm gonna do, while everyone is doing whatever they're doing, I'm going to cast Detect Magic in the door that we have right now, and the gate. So it is safe to open.
Okay, what you want to cast Detect Magic in the gate, and where?
The door that we, of the room that we are right now.
Okay. Right, you cast Detect Magic,
Walk around.
and you notice nothing. Any kind of aura, any kind of any trace
Well, I
of
can see if
magic.
there's any trace. Okay, no trace. And the gates?
Any trace. And the gates, the same thing. The only thing that you notice that what opens the door, because it's the gate, when you get the gate and then you put that huge piece of wood that closes the gate. It's a huge gate, like 15 feet high. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was forcibly opened by something that cut it. Okay? And forcibly opened.
What? cut but not smashed.
Cut, but not only a single cut. No, something strong, but a lot of cuts. Okay, but you see that by the aggressiveness of the attack, it wasn't. It was very fast. This act, right, of opening the gates, because you saw the ballista was there. And they didn't even use it.
I'd ask Aywin if hellhounds were capable of such feats, or must it be something larger?
You basically notice that something that strong with, like an axe or a sword, a heavy sword, or something like that.
Yeah,
do this
clean
job.
cuts.
Yeah. But traces of magic you didn't notice. Frederick, you didn't notice this. Just that something strong, powerful did the job. Who or what did that? You don't know. But Krusk tells you that this guy was a former paladin, and he's stronger than ever.
Sure. Yep. Not
He
good.
ran.
Was he a paladin from this garrison or a paladin from the fort, or
He was a paladin
Yeah.
from the order, right? He just tell you
not
that he
from
was
this garrison?
The fort was
not from
closed.
the garrison. The garrison is just a small garrison, but the order is much larger. So maybe there is another garrison around the kingdom. But he was a former paladin, and well, paladin that break his vows. You know what this could have be.
I think we need a good night's
An
sleep.
anti-paladin or something like that.
I would say before it gets dark, yes, we should secure the people and make them safe. And before it gets dark, we should set up security, or at least a watch.
Mm-hmm. I call it bed.
They say, I have not
Well,
slept
dusk
one
has
with a dead
come.
body.
I'll take a watch,
does-
but any bed but that one.
Yeah.
Well,
I'd take first watch to try to see if I could see anything during, the last of the light during the day by, flying around the outside of the walls. And, being able to see at night definitely helps. I'll just say an amazing thing.
okay, let's say this.
Or sundown.
It's a new map. Are you all in a new map?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, Lucas.
Okay.
but just before you move on, while I was wandering around, can I have picked up the 5 crossbow darts that
Yes,
What we discovered.
I don't know how you guys are going to divide this small horde that you find.
Do we?
It'd be good if you could write in the chat how you're going to divide this.
Say I could only take flight with the gear that I have, so whatever's there, split amongst everybody else.
Does somebody want to be the treasurer? Keep track of all the goodies. Hopefully, we'll find more.
Sounds like a job for John. Always.
John, I'm glad you volunteered for that.
Is that how it works?
A great idea.
you're the accountant for Sunday, right?
Yeah, I was hoping to avoid that again.
I mean, Lucas, why don't you create a handout for us that's editable by everyone? That will be our, I don't know,
Yes, I'm going to do it.
treasure
I'm going to
and
do this. Okay.
our treasure handout.
I'm going
or
to
our,
create a handout here. Handout, blah blah blah.
That's
you,
something.
you can make two handouts,
Can be
Lucas.
for all players. Let's
Yeah.
put here treasures.
Yeah, I mean, you could make another one that's like clues if you want, if you think we need it. You know, it could be like a treasure one and a clues.
No, I like to
handout.
put all this information in the diary, right? So you can
Okay.
also read the diary and
Sure.
see, because in the diary I put everything, the history, so you basically knows that everything that is going to be informed I'm going to put in the diary, but the treasures, it's good to be controlled by yourselves, right?
Okay.
So the list of
And I presume that now, because let's say now dusk arrives, okay, so but please, but
Lucas, I can see the map, but I can't see my token. Do I have to drag myself on?
where? Why? Let me
Los
see.
Gnomi.
Maybe I'm hiding somewhere in the kitchen or something.
Sound like a predator cat.
Wait a minute, let me fix this. Oh, where is your guy? Oh, no. You know me. Wait a minute. There, your token. Can you see yourself now?
There he is.
Ah, yes, yeah. Thanks, Lucas.
Oh, you're welcome. Well, you clean
I'll
the
have
place,
that,
but dusk arrives. Can all you guys see yourselves? Okay, Krusk, Leslie is there, Erin is there.
I'd investigate the front gate to see how best to, if we fixed it and are able to actually lock it and secure.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The commoners, you allow them to enter, right? Because it's night, I presume.
Yeah.
They are all inside, entering scared, after hide themselves.
They can just camp in the courtyard there, yeah?
What a common area.
I think maybe those of us that shed
So-
blood get to sleep in the beds.
Our watches then would be patrolling as well, instead of just
Yeah.
sitting and looking at everybody while they sleep. You know.
Yeah, I mean you're talking about along here, and we can patrol this space.
But then you got to go in and make sure
But the
that
commoners-
everybody's alive that are sleeping. You know, so you got to go and check on them people too. You know.
Yeah.
So it's going to
Yeah,
be
do
a
a head
constant
count.
walk.
And if
Yeah, you
everybody's
see some
everywhere.
guys here. They're spreading out past the night. Some of the commoners. Put the birds here.
Do a roll call.
Presumably, some of them can help, set up accommodations
Yeah.
and food.
Let's
and,
say something. You sees that Zadurs and Dara are in that, and Zadurs is a kind. You notice this. He's using a sword. He's a young guy, but he has a weapon and looks like that he could maybe knows how to use this.
And then Steve.
You don't
Yeah.
know how good he is it, but He's with Dara, and Dara, you see that she's like looking for someone, and Zadar is with her. He walks with a lot. He starts to talk with Frederick and say, "Do you know where is that, Mr. Aywin?"
I know he's a merchant and he's a servant
No.
of the gods.
I'm asking where he is.
Oh, where he is? He's probably patrolling the area to make absolutely sure that everyone is safe. Why the question?
Zadar say, "If you need help to the patrolling, I can help. I was a guard in Little Coalition."
Is that so? Oh, that's quite convenient. I'm glad to know that we have someone with expertise. I myself am not that good in keeping track on the wilderness. Camille, my owl is a little bit better, as you can see. Well, like experience. Well, I will make sure that he knows about your expertise. Well, thank you for offering yourself, by the way.
Yes, I see that you are fighting a lot of battles, and if you need my sword, you can have it. And then but he noticed that Dara likes to walks through the other survivors. She even climbs the ladder and goes walking through that. Thallon, Leslie, and say, I'm looking for Mr. Aywin. Is he around here?
Yeah, let me go find him for you. Why don't you go back down with the others and I'll send him down.
I go inside
Oh.
and I come back as Arwen.
I was going to say, did they see Leslie slip with his character before?
This is
Okay.
I don't know. I all I see is Aywin come out, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you see Aywin come out. Yes, exactly.
Does Aywin see what Leslie do that?
I just go in the
because he
hallway,
goes
right?
To,
Okay.
yeah, he did in the hallway. Gnomi and Aywin was Gnomi's already sleeping. Aywin, I don't know what he's doing on the floor, but Leslie just he was very clever.
It was like a revolving door. I walked right in, came out as Arwen. You know.
Super bandit.
Yeah. And
Oh, here he is right
behind the
now.
door number 2 we have Aywin. No, yeah. Then you see Dara looks to you and say, "Oh, Mr. Aywin. I hope that I could speak with you, because the commoners, and they want to know how we're going to return to Baldur's Gate."
Leslie
we need
just
to return.
nods.
We cannot stay here. This place is. Listen to me. This place is dangerous. We cannot
We're gonna have to stay here
stay
tonight.
here. Yeah, but we need to get out from, this kingdom. This place is gonna be destroyed. Believe me. I know what I speak. You are. I spoke with you, Mr. Aywin. You looks like someone that could understand what I say.
Can I do an insight check to see if I sense something off about Aywin here?
Owen's just nodding in agreement.
You can do an
Yeah, it's gonna
insight
be
check.
a hard
And
check.
it's a contest. It's a contest. It's an insight check against a deception check.
Okay.
Yeah, but I rolled shit.
Yeah. So
Wow. Wow.
We have a winner. A bad winner. Yeah.
Wah wah wah.
all right. So basically, telling you notice nothing awkward. Just
Yeah,
that
he seems a little-
Aywin is too
seems
much
quiet.
silent.
He's usually a lot more talkative.
I'm gonna put one finger up and point to my throat, and then I'm gonna walk back into the hallway. I'm gonna dispel the spell. I'm gonna go get Arwen and say.
but Dara,
I'm gonna go get Arwen and say, the lady out there wants to talk to you about things and what we should do with the civilians and whatnot. Arwen.
Is Kai with us?
Oh,
Oh, we got a
No, he's-
BRB from him.
Aywin,
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Alright. Oh, okay. Well, while are you there, just let's remind that the dusk has come, so you please
Figure out
put
watches.
down. Yeah, but please put down your, while the day is not over, please just put down 1 point of thirst and hunger. I don't know if you're gonna eat something. And fatigue also.
I've been eating.
Yeah, now's a good time to eat.
What a surprise.
What a surprise. As dusk arrived, if you don't eat or if you don't drink something, you're going to win 1 point of thirst, 1 point of hunger, and you want a point of fatigue, right?
Is
So
anybody?
all of you are you are becoming sleepy, parched, and peckish if you don't eat or
Well-
drink something.
I have good berries to share.
Okay, you can fix the hunger part of everybody.
Well, 10 people. The party, anyway.
Yeah, you can give food enough to the party, but the thirst, how are you going to solve the thirst, people?
We have water. We were
Are you
just at the
happy?
river.
Yeah, you are at the river, so you drink your water skin, okay? So you basically, all of you are just sleepy. Please put the sleepy fatigue aí, in your sheets.
Zip fatiga aí.
Fatiga aí. Brazilians, all these Brazilians.
É ruim.
That's Portuguese for fatigue.
Yeah,
No,
it's
it
like...
just- It just went
It's
full Brazilian for
it's
1
a
second.
slang
Was
from Brazil. Like I kind of mixed the Portuguese with the English.
Yeah, that's okay. That just takes me longer to learn it. That's all.
No, yeah, it's,
It's-
when I speak kind of faça isso aí, it's kind of do it,
Hell.
right? So I just say fatigue like a verb, and then ae. So it's a huge confusion.
Okay, Kai, just to give you a heads up on what had just happened, okay? The
Yeah.
woman came up
Oh, you're
asking
retarded. Okay.
the woman came up asking for you, right? So Leslie went into the hallway and revolving doored came back as you. Right? And so the woman was there talking and saying that we've got to move the commoners here and there and blah 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 and we got to get out of here. You believe me, don't you? And Arwen was just nodding. And then I pointed to my throat. I gave the drinking motion and I exited. And then when I went back into the hallway, I dispelled my spell. And I went to you and I said, the woman wants to talk with you about her visions and whatnot. She thinks you're in here drinking, so you might want to wet your face a little bit.
Brad and I'll splash my face with some water, and I say, you are have many tricks up your sleeve. See, and point me to this. Go meet this woman.
She's outside. It's the woman with the visions and the doom and gloom and.
Oh yes, yeah, of course. I go
Okay.
walking off briskly. Zach-
Is it me or is Kai coming in broken?
No, he's.
Yeah, it's
she-
going
Yeah.
unbroken.
No, she's right here, Kai. She move. Yeah, she's exactly here. And she speaks to her. Mr. Aywin, can you speak clearly now? I'm sorry, I bothered you. You are having sore throat, I presume. I don't want to be trouble.
Can anybody hear me yet?
Yeah, it was cutting out, but
Yeah.
now we.
No, yeah, we can hear now.
Okay.
Nope.
The pain of my case is absolute pain.
Now it's weird.
Poor Kai, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Is
how I
internet
feel
in Brazil
because-
not that great?
Yeah.
Oh, it depends. It depends of the place, of the
weather.
server.
Well, yeah,
weather,
but like
Whether it's
when
raining or not.
when you when you pay for internet and you live in an apartment building, right? Where no matter how high you pay for your whatever service, everybody pretty much links off of that one server, right? So
Depends of the building, but yes.
yeah, you know, more than likely that's what his issue is.
Yeah, that's another thing because companies are not obligated by law to give you all the thing they pay. They the first month
That's an awesome
That's the
business
best.
model,
Yeah.
man. I want to run a business in Brazil. You pay me for
Oh, you're
shit,
gonna become
and I
rich.
might give you something. Yeah, that's awesome.
yeah, so in the first month they have to give you at least 80%, and then the next 3 months is 60%, and then the rest of the time they are obligated to send at least half of the time.
That's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah,
I mean,
I
oh.
pay. Yeah, we Brazilians, we all know this, how to be fucked in this country.
I feel terrible for you guys. You know how much you guys have to pay for your technology and shit like that. It's awful.
Yeah,
And
that's why
I pay
that's why I make lots of many
pay
jokes.
100 gigabytes internet here, and I receive maybe 40 gigabytes.
That's fucking awesome. Woo!
Yeah, let's
Well, could it-
celebrate this country and let's put our
Yeah.
flags.
Look at the
just
bright
just
side.
based on that,
The only difference,
your economy
the only
should be
difference here-
booming.
the only difference here is
Yeah.
that if you don't get what you're paying for and you call them, they say, "Oh, it must be your router."
Yeah.
Or we can have somebody come out and for a $200 service fee and check your pictures for you.
No, I passed all these awful situations. My last internet servers, I changed the modem, I presume 4 times, and then the internet didn't work. Now I pay this one that is fiber now, optical fiber, and it's a little bit better. But it's this awful thing, right? It's well. Welcome to
Okay.
Brazil.
I
Kai, are you
I
there?
wrote. Yeah, but look. If anything goes off, I'm writing in roll 20 chat. So whatever. I say
Okay.
what I said there in roll 20 chat. So that's what I've asked the girl.
What is it?
Oh, Dara, whatever her name is. Sorry, Dara.
Dara.
Okay. So let's see. So let's continue. She kind of looks at you and say, "Mr. Aywin, I have no visions, but believe me, this place is doomed. what you saw here. It's much worse. Much worse. Much. He starts to kind of fading the way he's speaking. He's a little bit confused, but another attacks are going to happen, and with much more frequency. I can feel it. I don't have the visions, but I can feel it. We need to find a way to move these people, all these people, back to Baldur's Gate. I think that we could find a way to fix the carriages and the road. We need to find a way to find someone to fix the carriages and to find new horses. We need to walk a little bit. We can use this garrison as a place to make a camp, but if we continue here, we are all gonna die. We're definitely gonna die. Believe me. She speaks to you. Kind of desperate.
I turn to Thallon, and I say, well, she has seen things that we cannot. She saw the fall of Elturel. We cannot dismiss her. She has been gifted with the blood of the heavens. But Dara, you must realize we cannot travel tonight. Certainly there will be more danger outside these walls than inside these walls.
Okay. I'm just... Okay. It's fine. So, let's rest. let's rest. But...
Dara, we must find those who we feel are the strongest among us. The strongest of the pilgrims. Perhaps you can...
And you see Zador kind of run and say, Dara, where were you? Don't just disappear this way. Are you insane? Mr. Aywin.
We are safe here for now.
Zador just get close and say, I can help you to patrol. I was a guard in Little Coalition in Baldur's Gate. I can help you.
Thallon
Good.
address Zador. You know how to use that sword. Can you get these people back to Baldur's Gate? Walk the road?
Oh. Well, I think that we need to find a way to move all these people. And I heard about I heard some people speaking about a carpenter, but he lives a little far. But I think that with a day of travel, we can reach him. He can help us to fix the gates. The problems are the horses, because these people. There is some people that is old. I don't know if they can even survive a travel.
Carriage with no horses, no help. Where are you going to get horses?
Oh, I don't know. We need to ask people here if they know something. I saw there is a farmer that lives nearby this place, and I don't know if you live nearby this area, right?
Somebody's really loud.
Don't you know anything?
I missed some of that. It got loud there.
No. He asks you if you know something because you live nearby this area. So, as a ranger, you could know. And if you want to do some history check to know about places. Whoa.
What do you mean? There's a wood over there?
Horses? I don't think we have those here.
Okay, now a mind flayer appeared and ate your brain. I don't know. How could someone pick 0?
Well, 1 minus 1.
Alright. You have no fucking clue.
I use my feet.
You're just looking at the clouds, and like people are like talking to you and asking you questions, and you're just like.
Yeah.
You look like
I
a
do.
dog.
I do have a pretty good animal. I do have a pretty good animal handling, so I do know about animals. I don't know who
man.
here would have them.
You know how to deal with horses. Probably, if you face someone, you're going to be able to deal with them. But you know don't know any place. You just answer negative to the question.
We could make a trip to find this carpenter, but maybe it's best if it's a small group. Maybe 1 or 2 people can move very quickly. We could go check it out and see if we can make that happen, but I don't think we want to take all these people with us traipsing across in the wrong direction to find
I can, well,
Find this carpenter.
I can stay here, help. This garrison is, it's our best option here to protect these people. I can make guard here, and with Dara, and you can kind of travel through this place. It's a possibility. It's the first time that I see some kind of chance of surviving this chaos. And Dara speaks, yeah, but we need to get out. I know, Dara. I know. We need to get out quickly, but Mr. Aywin is right. We just cannot just go walking through the road. We're probably gonna die. We need to find a way to carry these people with the carriages.
All right. Aywin, do we all need to go, or should we split the party, so to speak? I can move quickly. I can get there faster if I go alone or with somebody who can also move quickly. But I don't know what. I don't know what you
I
think.
cannot move quickly. But I cannot move quickly.
I can move quickly.
When I would return from my rounds, if I was to hear, I would say I'm swift. Without horse.
Ultimately, I can move 90 feet in a round. So that's like triple dashing.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I would think that if Leslie and I went, we could get there faster than we would if we all went, right? This is my ranger homeland. We can move quickly and stealthily, and make really good time. But that would be, we'd be splitting up then, and people would be staying here to watch these folks.
To die, you mean?
To hold the fort.
Well, hold the fort. Yeah, I mean, if we all leave and they get attacked,
Hold on to the fort as we're eaten by a ghoul.
Those ghouls were gonna come. It's what
Maybe-
created the ghouls I'm worried about.
Maybe we should hunt and gather as much food as we can, so that we know that this garrison is good enough for our travels.
Yeah, we can certainly go hunting tomorrow. I was down for that.
If the woman Dara said that this place would be attacked again, it may be possible to set up an ambush for any returning enemy.
I think.
Yeah, she's speaking not precisely of this place. She speaks about the whole kingdom, right? She speaks
Yeah.
about that if you stay here in the kingdom, you're going to be attacked. She didn't spoke anything about this garrison.
She
Exactly.
wants
This
to go to
garrison.
Baldur's Gate and get on a boat.
Get off this town then.
Yeah, she's panicking. So we're just gonna have to deal with that.
Maybe instead of finding the carpenter to
We
build
presume she's panicking. She probably does have visions.
maybe we build a raft and let the river do the work.
Which direction does the river flow?
It's got to flow to the sea, right?
The river flows.
Gotta
The
flow
river
to the
flows.
sea, right?
Yeah, the river flows in direction to Baldur's Gate because Baldur's Gate, it's a portuary city that ends in the sea, right? So the flow is in direction to Baldur's Gate.
Is it big enough that there's regular travel?
It's the Boca Raton of this place.
Yeah, I mean, is this the?
I imagine that
big
there are
river?
trade
The question is
routes
how fast you're
between.
going to build a raft to accommodate you, kind of 20 survivors, and it's a tough place. Your call, man. Your call, guys. But
Well, what does Thallon know of this river? Does that even seem reasonable? Is it big enough to have a raft? Is it slow enough that it's not going to be?
it's even Elturel is it's known as a portuary city, so there is rivers. It's a merchant track, right? The river.
Right.
So you can kind of use it, but to build a raft to accommodate all these persons is going to take a while.
Yeah. Yeah, it would be.
You're going to spend you're going to spend more days building this raft than kind of traveling
True.
to this carpenter.
Does
that
anybody
could
have
fix the
anybody proficient with wood carver's tools?
Well,
No.
you have a bunch of merchants. You have a farmer with his son, with basically his
Wait.
family. A young man, a young girl, and an old woman, and the farmer is old. And you have some pilgrims.
If we were able to build a raft, wouldn't we be able to fix the wagon?
That's the point. This carpenter could. They say that this carpenter, Wellum Smith, this name appeared yesterday. The farmer told this to you. There is a carpenter that he knows. The name is Wellum Smith. He could help you to fix quickly these carriages, but you still need to find the horses. You don't have enough horses. All the horses basically died in the fall. So you need to find out the horses. You have a way to fix the carpenters. You need just to travel one day, find this carpenter,
It's into the raft.
bring him back,
Get 'em together.
fix the carriages, and then find some horses, and then you can travel back. That's it's the fastest way until you find it, because the rafts, you need to basically build a bunch of rafts, or a big, huge raft. And I don't know if your guys are proficient with naval construction, right?
Yeah. You throw a wagon in the river, see if it floats.
Well, Aywin, I'm getting the sense. I'm getting a sixth sense that we need to go see this carpenter.
Yeah. And about traveling, it is not as fast, of course, but as they said, there is people here that is not used to travel by foot. Older people. That's the point. That's
And
why the
heavier
carriage is
equipment.
a vast decision for, the pilgrims. Some pilgrims are old. Some merchants are not, athletic persons. So that's the point. That's why they even choose to travel by caravan, right?
But you know that we could carry the ballista on one of those wagons. I mean, we might break the axles if we shoot it, but we've seen worse.
Yeah, you can. You were able to move. Maybe if you talk with a carpenter, you can. You don't know how good this carpenter is, but as the farmer said that he's good, so you don't know how good is this guy.
Test his woodwork. Wagon carried ballista.
All right. So the question is, do we all go, or did just a couple of us go?
We have to keep a watch. I mean, I don't see.
If we split up, is there any way to split up where one group would be able to actually secure this fort until you return? Because if you
The
return
only
to
guy
a
here that
half-dead
you
party-
have, The only guy here that you know that it has some, he speaks that he have ability, right? Is Zadur. Was a guard at Little Coalition and Baldur's Gate. He is someone proficient. The other ones, basically, well, you don't have proven warriors here.
If let's say Leslie and Thallon went, would we be able to secure this place with the songs of Nomi, which inspired me so much?
You got some skills, right? We got Frederick and Aywin.
When you say my name, I notice that it has been a party above me, and I just appear by the wood stairs, and hey guys, what is going on here? Hey Erin, how's it going?
Maybe like, going good.
Yeah, okay, let's just squeeze here, really quick.
Looking for horses. Looking for them. I'm a small guy. Don't step on me.
So, wow, a lot of round faces here. Bad news?
No, we're just trying to figure out what to do next.
So, how are we gonna pay? How are we gonna pay this carpenter?
Take a collection?
I don't know.
Sweat equity.
Zadur speaks, I don't know. But if the whole kingdom is under attack, maybe
He'll do it. He'll do it out of the kindness of his heart. Come on now.
Do we have a carriage that in good state to travel with you? Apparently you're going to travel somewhere. We could just give him the material that we are not going to use to give the commoners to arm themselves and give to him as free. I mean, not free, but as means of negotiation. Pre-metal, practically.
Yeah, I mean, there's probably goods and stuff in those carts that he might be interested.
If he's a businessman too, if no business is able to show up at his door because the roads are not safe, then he would get no payment from anybody. It is only by our deeds that we make the roads safe.
Leslie's gonna go to the crowd and say, "Turn up your pockets, everybody! Turn out your pockets."
You don't gotta get out your pitchforks and torches. We're gonna storm this place.
The only thing that's gonna save everyone now is the coin that's in your pockets.
Please
Anybody
don't
who look you strangely.
Aywin, can you?
I
Some
blink
look
towards
you a little bit scared. They kind of strangely looks to you. You see some merchants. The merchants are the most.
Start seeing them sweating. Whoever sweats a
when
merchant.
you look, say, about asking the money for the merchants, especially the merchants look with you with a bit of anger, like. Make a persuasion check for me, please.
They know what taxes are.
I'm gonna
Leslie,
say,
please make it.
Hey, Leslie, explain why we need the money, maybe.
Oh, you took an 18, man. So how you persuade this person? How you did this miracle?
I'm gonna say we're not paying for the car to be fixed. Y'all are.
The tax.
Then you see a woman here say, if this is necessary for me to get out of this place, I do it. Please
Yes.
take it. And she kind of show you some piece of gold. And the other starts to like throw gold here to the ground. And you succeeded in take, at least 50 pieces of gold.
50.
Leslie's gonna hop down, snatch the gold. He's gonna look at. I'm gonna insight to see who might be holding out.
Made
I'm
an
sweating
insight.
really profusely.
I'm gonna corner an old lady and be like, "Where's your fucking money?"
Rabbit is. I want to see Rabbit is.
I gotta turn to the group and ask, is that okay that we allow this? Aywin, Thallon, okay?
I'm flying outside. I'm checking the front gate. I'm suspicious to see if it's able to hold these hellhounds we spoke of.
Okay.
I call out from the tower as this is happening, and I say, "Fear not. We will use this only as needed, that we may repair the carts, so that we can return all of you to Baldur's Gate. What is left, we shall return as needed, or use if we find other survivors. We are all in this together."
And it's just hear these people speaking. Oh, that noise of people arguing, and then you see one merchant say, "All right, you're our only chance, right? We don't have so much choice, so just remind that we are trusting you, okay?"
Arwen's gonna point to Leslie's gonna point to Arwen and say what he said, and open the sack and start jiggling it.
And when the guy says we're trusting you guys, I just slightly get lower and hide myself behind the little wall that separates us. And I am not to do with this.
Don't be sing him to sleep. Put him to bed. Wait.
Yeah, I mean, I guess. Yeah, we've.
Who's taking first watch?
I was gonna take first watch if it was before nightfall around the entire fort.
Actually, could I make the first one? I would like to take the opportunity to talk with some people.
I mean, you said before that we need one to watch the gate and like one to watch the camp, right?
Well, I have my hour. I can do both at
Oh
once.
yeah. There.
Wake me up when you need me.
I will not turn down a chance to rest the wing.
I mean, I'm not going to stay all night awake. You guys are gonna share.
Just first watch.
Nice. Thanks.
And I'd say I'd come to relieve you once you have spoken to the people before they rest.
Oh, okay. Thank you for volunteering yourself to go after me.
Okay.
Who's next?
Do you use your all to watch something?
Yeah. While I talk with the commoners, Camille is gonna be patrolling the walls, flying.
Okay.
Her passive
And
perception
she's just going to
is
patrol, or are you going to use her to something?
Just
Going to
patrol.
kind of just patrol.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. She patrols the area.
Can I already start my interrogation of everyone else?
Yes, you can. You can.
Okay. So first I'm gonna start with the really commoners that classify as commoners here, and I'm gonna try to get to know what they're thinking, what they're talking about, what their expectations, how are they taking all of this, etc.
Okay. Well, you walk among. You basically notice that the survivors divide themselves in a group. So you have a bunch of pilgrims here. They are basically praying. You have a farmer here with his family. A girl here with his wife. A small boy.
His dog.
No, he doesn't have a dog. And you see basically some merchants, the merchants basically are divided here, you have a merchant divided here. So these are the group, right? Basically you have 4 groups here organized, and Krusk is alone.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Close to a wall, looking like with a lost sight, right? He's just looking at everywhere, everything, and a little bit in shock. Not as in shock when you saw him for the first time, but he's still in shock, kind of shock. Who wants to speak first?
Well, I'm gonna.
You're
seems
jiggling
like some-
pockets from the merchants.
Yeah, I would like. I don't know what you prefer, but just to make it more faster, I just make the same questions to everyone. Are you fed? What if it? So, tough moment, huh? Like try to make more talk to see what they're thinking, what they have in mind, and
Okay.
ideas, any insight, any lore about this place or what's happening. If they saw anything else that we kind of miss it,
Well,
maybe.
You speak with the merchants. They just demonstrate to you the desire of return as soon as possible to Baldur's Gate. All the merchants just thinking that. The pilgrims, when you spoke with them, they just believe that some kind of divine punishment is happening. They are praying and believing that, oh, we did so, which hour we are paying the price for our sins, like something like that. But when we speak with the commoners, you speak with them, you see they talking about how their neighbors, how you think that they are. I don't know, I think they are dead. You know, we fled because we heard our friends been attacked. I think that the whole kingdom is under attack. I don't know how this happened. And then you see the woman speaking about, for me, you know, for me it's the price that we paid, all those two guardians paid for the treason. And then you see the old man saying, stop talking about these fairy tales, I don't want to hear this shit again. Oh, we're gonna pay for the treason. You stop talking about this, you're scaring our children. Then you see they speaking about some story of treason. You don't understand very clearly what they're speaking about.
Okay, I'm gonna just leave like this. Is there any other group that I missed?
You see Kursk. He's
Okay,
there. You speak with him and go on.
I made the same questions to him, and I ask if he needs help to sleep.
He's got that
He
good
looks
shit.
to you and say. He looks to you and say, would be good, you know. And he finished his video game and.
Hold on, let me pause.
He
He
was
has a Game
playing
Boy
Mario, you know. Yeah. You say he got a Pokemon. No.
It was Zelda, right?
Yeah,
Those
Zelda.
Zelda.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
That's Zelda. That's
That
Zelda.
sounds
yeah.
like Zelda being teleported to the mirror world.
Well, it's
Okay,
my
guys,
phone.
I just need to say you this is the introduction to Zelda's no. He basically speaks with you that he need to sleep, and
said-
because he
he's-
lost everyone.
He says the world is dangerous. To go
Yeah.
alone. Take this.
So if you got any herb left,
Give me some oregano.
But not only
you smelled it in
not
the back of the wagon.
He just speaks to you that he needs to sleep, and basically you see that he speaks he don't speak too much. He's
Okay.
processing everything that happened.
Okay, I make
The only
this
thing that is
standard.
interesting, let's say, the only thing that is call you attention was they speaking about this old woman about we are
Treason.
paying the price for the treasury, by the treason. And then you see the old man is speaking to her like, shut up, stop speaking with these fairy tales again, blah, blah, blah. Some kind of story that she knows and the old man calls a fairy tale and blah. This is the only thing that call you attention.
Okay, and for last but not least important, which group does Darren Zadder add to, or they don't add to anyone?
Well, Dara Zadder, they are, after they spoke with you, they are here at the corner. Dara is is like sleeping close to him. But you notice that she kind of shakes while she sleeps. And Zadder just speaks, calm down, Zara, calm down, calm down.
Okay, I'm gonna approach them. And I'm going to talk with Zadder. Hey, seems a tough night. She's okay?
Oh, she's you know, more than ever, she's having these visions. And since she saw the Elturel disappearing, she always sleeps this way, shaking, speaking words that I cannot understand. And you notice that she's speaking in a weird language.
Would it be a
Can you speak Celestial?
No, I don't speak Celestial, damn it. But I also want
So
this.
you don't understand.
Okay.
Huh?
But anyway, I knew close to her. Just take a look. She's blessed with a gift. Unfortunately, the gift is gonna take her mind, maybe. She seems strong. That's good. You mind if I?
Well,
just
when
make-
you? Oh, sorry. Keep going.
Do you mind if I make a quick spell? Harmless. Just to make sure. If we should worry more or less about this.
Well,
And ask is that if I can do a spell around that.
yeah. Make a persuasion check if you're going to allow, because when you speak this, he looks too very, not very unsure about what he spoke.
Okay.
Persuasion, please. He looks to you and say, look, I saw you. I presume that you are good persons, but please, just let her alone.
It's okay. I understand. Sorry for to bother you guys. If anything, please call anyone that's gonna keep watch. We're gonna, changing places. Yeah.
Yes,
Good night.
thank you.
You're welcome.
Right. And when you're moving far from them, you just hear she wakes. She wakes and screams.
And I just come back.
She's like, the fort. What? And these others say, what fort? What are you speaking about it? The fort.
Morning, Lord.
Oh, so
Wait,
much
the
pain.
closed fort?
She screams about the fort, but it's not enough loud. You are almost in the other side of the garrison. Only Frederick hears this. The fort. She starts to speak, and she starts to speak very very fast. The fort. She speaks about the fort.
Okay.
Speaks continually, like. And the others, calm down, Zara, calm down.
I'm gonna then just leave them be. And I'm going to talk telepathically. I manage to Camille and ask her to make an active perception check just to see if there's anything's coming towards her. And she has dark vision, and she
Okay.
has an advantage to wisdom perception checks that rely on hearing or sight.
Okay. All right. So you're going to make her fly high, okay?
Say, Camille.
She basically, look, she's going to see something that is very visible from the high, right? From far away. You were seen by her eyes, right? Through her eyes, right?
No, I didn't got into her mind. I just asked her to take a look by herself and then tell me while just looking around me.
Okay, she can speak with you. She can express what she saw to you, right?
Yes, she can.
21
All right.
is
She
good.
basically communicates this to you. You perceive, you notice this word coming from her mind. Torches seen around the fort.
Well, you'd have told me earlier, but anyway, okay.
This is very visible, but more than this, because she's flying high, so she can see that the fort, surrounding the fort, there's a bunch of torches fixed in the ground. Surrounding the fort, a bunch of torches fixed in the ground. Right.
What the fuck was it out doing all this time? Okay, I run up the mezzanine.
You said
Because
like
what-
4 or 5 hours away?
No, the fort is right next to us, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, the fort is
The
right
fort.
behind us, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. As I said, there is a hill. You were climbing, like walking through a hilly area, right? So you can keep moving for 1 hour, 2 hours more, and then you can reach the fort. The area close to the fort, because
1
this
or 2
garrison
hours.
was built
Okay.
to protect the fort. The fort was the fort was just locked by order of the kingdom of Elturel. So we are
So
close to
that's-
the fort.
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying there was a lot of torches around this area of the.
No, we're not.
no
No, this is a
fort.
garrison. This is a
Okay.
garrison. Fort
Yeah.
is the thing that's been closed down, and that this garrison is protecting. And it's
Okay.
where the
Less concerned.
it's where the
Okay.
chaos. It's where the chaos knight came from.
Mm-hmm.
How many
Tired
kilometers
of the
are we talking? How many kilometers away?
Well, it's very, very close. Could say
You
that
said 2 hours, right? So how
2
far?
hours, basically 2 hours walking
Yeah.
some
Okay.
5 kilometers maybe.
Up the hill.
up the hill. Yes, up the
Yeah.
hill.
Yeah. So it's probably not that far. It's more like probably it's the altitude up this hilly area.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Well then.
There are some, but
Uh,
again, there are some torches fixed in the ground, like illuminating all the area surrounding the fort, right?
Mhm.
And Kenneth saw. You didn't talk to him, but he also saw some kind of movement around the fort. So basically, for you to make it clear, there's something happening in that place, and
Yeah.
something or someone occupying that place. You don't know.
Bad.
Okay.
And that,
Well,
and that
by the end of my watch, I'm going towards Erin. I'm going to wake him. Hey, buddy. Sup?
Ugh. I
Erin,
look at you in
Erin.
the eyes. Oh, Aaron.
Mhm.
Aaron. I said
Yeah,
Al.
yeah.
Sorry, Aaron.
No, yeah,
Gotcha.
I was gonna ask because are we watching both the outside or inside the camp area, or is anybody staying with the camp area for the second watch?
There is no camp area. We're all inside.
Well, no, I
we're
mean,
all
with
inside
the
this fort.
Yeah, so nobody's staying down there. Like, I'll take
I
the
don't
second
think so.
watch and just fly around the outside.
Mm-hmm.
So, like,
Yeah, but I'm gonna make a little
keep
check.
the watch.
Got a few.
Good.
So.
You say,
came from where?
Wait, what happened?
Yeah, where'd you come from? I mean, there's not many cities around here. Not there's anything that is concerned about you. Just curious.
Yeah, because taking the second watch after I'd actually asked him if he had anything to say about any weird happenings while he was talking with the people down below. And
Oh, yes. That was
Yeah.
this and this and thing over there with the commoners about treason, etc. And I can explain to you, but I'm not really good at explaining things. But you get the drill.
Yes, I'd say I'm very adept at listening. So even with few words, I understand what you were saying, sir. And I would say I'll watch the front gate since I was suspicious that it would be able to hold hellhounds if they would attack. So I'm going to watch the front gate for the second watch.
Yeah, absolutely. That's great. That's great. But so it's family.
What happened?
No, maybe that's not a good question. So you were traveling somewhere?
I was actually searching out evil in the world and trying to find any places that demons arise. And it sounds like they are in the area.
Bingo.
Hmm?
You got a bingo, right? That's a prize for you, man. Ding ding.
Welcome to the amusement park.
Amusement park, fun. But listen, not judging, but I kind of get a drill of being a tiefling sometimes, and I notice you kind of understand a lot about demons, fiends, etc. And I was just wondering, like, did you make like a workshop? Do you have like a master about this?
I would say I carry the burden of something that is beyond the unknown, and for a person capable of words, there is no language that can actually understand the person who's put a burden on my shoulder. But because of that, I search out the demons and I try to eradicate them from the world in hopes to once understand this old ancient being that has put this weight on my shoulder. So if words one day can't explain where this blood of mine has come from, I will explain it. But for now, I just use it to right wrongs in the world and actually serve a higher power.
Nice. You're doing a great job about this, by the way. But, have you seen anything weird in the road before you came by us?
I would say no. I just began my journey, and luck behold, I find a group of commoners marching down the road with a few travelers, and within a day we are attacked by hellhounds. So I'd say my luck has actually rolled in my favor if I'm actually searching out the demons of this world. So I've decided to follow you to see where your paths lead, to see if an adventure lay before me, or if we shall be slaughtered this night.
Nice. I mean, not nice, but interesting.
Yeah.
Amazing. Charismatic, guys. Charismatic. Listen. Just, I don't know if you have any special ability of your eyes, something like this.
I would say if I had a special ability, I'd be fucking 5 foot tall. But I have not reached that bar yet, so don't count on my muscles or my physical being. But
no, it's okay. I'm not strong. Neither. I'm just like really flexible. I know, stretch a lot, make some yoga. No, I don't make yoga.
Yeah, I would say. Well, I've been trained and brought up in a way of a what would say a long distance arrest, where I can control people from a distance and I can stop them in place, or at least I've been trained. But I'm not because of my appearance and my closeness to the regular folk. I'm not normally face to face with them. So I've been trained to stay at a distance, but still retain power.
But don't worry, you look like someone pretty charismatic. You're pretty. I mean, you look good.
Let's say most people don't take the time to get to know a tiefling.
Yeah, that's a thing. That's a thing. You know, weird things. I mean, I gotta be a normal, big kind of crazy.
But I'd say thank you for taking the time to ask. Most people just give me a snide look and walk the other way. But you seem to be a true adventurer to
No,
come up and ask.
I wouldn't say a true adventure, but yeah, was a bit.
Get a room.
Well,
Just fuck already. Just get it over with.
I would say I'm not good with commoners, so I'm staying on the outside wall tonight.
yeah.
And you definitely have a room here, so.
I'm going
I
to.
spied many of them before.
Yeah. Nice talk. Camille going to take a watch too. No, where you going? Okay.
Like
And,
Frederick is walking alongside the garrison as if he's in a kind of party, you know. He got close to everyone saying, "What's up, man? I'm enjoying the view."
So who's on second watch?
Let my bird.
I'm on second watch, Aaron.
Just
Aaron's
you.
on second watch. So what is it? Perception?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Yeah, but
Oh, you notice nothing weird along in the woods, could say. So for a while, is everything okay?
I'm back. Land like a chicken land on a wall. But I'm trying not to let the commoners see some giant bat flying around the outside of the walls and scaring the shit out of them. Be mindful of the people.
Well, well, you're still doing the watch, right?
Yes.
Who is in the watch right now?
Yeah.
Just Aaron, right?
Well, yeah. Like I'd fly for the second watch around the outside. And you said not being able to see anything close to the walls.
You
Because I'd be trying to stay
don't
by the
see
main gate.
any kind of harm. You're flying high, right? I don't know. What do you?
Well, no.
what do you do?
I'd be flying by the front of the gate because we've only just recently fixed it, and without a carpenter to even fix the wagon, I'd be suspicious of the front gate being able to hold. Because we spied it, it wasn't working before. So I'd be trying to fly, around the outside perimeter, but low enough to be able to keep an eye on the front gate.
Okay. Make a perception check, please, for me. If you see if you notice
Okay.
something weird.
Mm.
Well, you look far from where you are. You don't see anything, but you can swear to yourself that you can listen.
Yeah.
Not listen, but seen from far behind, far in the horizon. You know. Smell columns of smoke. Very far in the horizon, right? Indicating that there is happening some kind of fire happening in miles and miles and miles away. A point, another.
Oh,
I would farms.
I would fly and beeline for the room, and I would say I've never seen the sun rise with smoke before, but yet fire's on the horizon. It's too early for dawn, but I believe it is morning for us.
Yeah, just small. Just they're not huge fires. It's just small points off, right? Just small point. Maybe some farms being burned or something like that.
Yeah, well, it's
No.
it would seem I would
good.
try to communicate that if we've heard nothing but doom and gloom from our soothsayer tonight, and there was activity on the horizon, if I was able to see it, I'd have to spread the news.
Is she
Yeah.
a soothsayer or is she just anxious?
She's suffering from damn it, what's the word?
If you come in and wake up Leslie just to tell Leslie that you see something miles away,
Yeah.
Leslie will stab you.
So he's not waking Leslie up. He's reporting to the fucking person. He's reporting to the next person on guard. Who's the next person on guard?
That'd be me.
So he's gonna say, "Hey, guy, you're next on guard. Come out here with me.
Hey,
Fucking, I'm gonna drag you outside because there's some shit going on, and I'm not gonna sit here and watch a s'more fest on the fucking horizon. So I need
All
a
right.
second pair of eyes."
I'll come out and look.
Look,
I can't
Is
fly
that-
though.
yeah, are you rotund? Like, how heavy are you?
Well, he's a half elf. Let's see.
Ah,
5'5", 158.
so then, yeah. If I'm able to see it,
How much
you're
equipment?
half elf.
How much
No,
equipment, John?
If he's half elf, he should have fucking like ability to see better than a human can. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
If I can
he
take-
has that vision.
if I can see it from the close distance, I'm keeping a watch over the gate. I
Yeah,
shouldn't
because
have a
you're
hard
in
time.
you're in a
Even if
hilly
you
area,
climbed up
right?
on the
So you
roof.
can see in the horizon. You can see you're in a higher ground, so
Yeah,
you can see.
even if he
basically-
climbs the ladder and goes up to the 30-foot roof and you're on top.
This is not immediate danger stuff. This is
No,
Yeah.
you just
Problem,
notice when you saw this
Okay.
that it's
I would say-
very possible that this place wasn't the only place attacked, right? So
Yeah.
right after the fall, the huge explosion that you saw, there are focus of fire and which indicates
everywhere.
yeah. So which indicates that maybe it's kind of true that the kingdom is really in danger. So what Dara told you about we need to get out of here right now it's true.
It's is this in the direction that we? Would I know if this is in the direction we have to travel to actually get back to Baldur's Gate? Like, do we have to go down that path?
or
It's
is it,
everywhere. It's everywhere.
Ah,
Small focus, but yes, you can see a point here, a point there.
all around. Is it?
All around. So the whole kingdom is kind of being attacked.
yeah. Why
Well,
don't
if
you
it's
get
if it's 360, I would say fucking everywhere.
Yeah.
Everywhere is in trouble.
all right? Why don't you go get some sleep? I'll take this watch, and then
Say,
I'm gonna go smack Leslie's feet and tell him to come walk with me.
I was gonna say I want to do an experiment. The Leslie folk. I want to see if you poke him while he sleeps.
I'm just gonna hit his feet and
Yeah.
wake him up and tell him
And
to
when you
follow
saw
me.
this, because you basically report to Thallon that the whole kingdom maybe is in danger, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh
So
yeah. So I
you
would
two,
show
please.
him the whole horizon burning.
Yeah,
But-
so please, all of you two, make for me a stress check.
Yeah, I think it's the point. It's like the dawning realization that we're all fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here's a question. Since I just finished a good rest, did I lose any stress?
Yep. Let's see the
Be
rules.
a long rest, yeah?
Yeah, a long rest in a sanctuary because you are basically in a kind of sanctuary. It's a closer ride you have than a sanctuary. So you a long rest covers half of the stress point. So you
Oh.
so
So
you
I go
basically
there,
You saying just roll it.
turn that off, and I lose my focus affliction as well.
No, your affliction to heal your affliction. You need to make for me a stress
I-
check for healing. Yeah. A DC 15.
Or
No, we just roll.
on what?
Wisdom save.
Wisdom.
save. Wisdom save.
Wisdom save.
DC 15.
So I keep the focus
Wait,
affliction.
did I didn't do the 15,
You keep
15
your
yet.
affliction. You keep your affliction, but you heal at least
Yeah.
half of your stress points.
Okay.
I don't think I did that right. I didn't do the 15, 15.
So none of you were able to heal your afflictions. You're still too much scared.
Too high in
you
DC.
two,
So I'm gonna really pile them up here.
yeah, it's very tough to heal afflictions. But the point's that you now are realizing that you really are in a kingdom that is being
You're fucked.
attacked everywhere. Yeah, you're kind of fucked. So please make the stress checks. You, Thallon and Erin. The other ones are not aware of this.
Another wisdom saving.
Yes, another reason save.
Oh,
Ah,
Fucking hell.
we truly are fucked.
You're getting really critical area. It's a major. So let's roll 1d6 and you won 5 points of stress. All of you that already slept, you heal your stress points half, but you recover 5 points of stress.
Well, Aaron's like, I gotta get at least a short rest before dawn, even if we are fucked. We've been fucked
yeah.
before.
Get your rest in.
And everyone was
This is
sleeping on a
really
small
terrifying
bench.
for you.
Leslie, come on.
When you kick Leslie's foot, Leslie wakes up very violently. And
Already.
probably throws a dart at the roof. Stop trying to steal my shit! And he just throws a dart. What?
Watch.
I'm sorry.
Come on.
Okay.
We'll kill you. We'll kill you.
Fuck, kill you trying to steal my shit.
You gotta pause it. Nobody touches shit.
So yeah, let's head out here. I want to take the time to talk to Leslie a little bit. Hey, you're obviously very capable, but do I got to worry about you?
Gotta worry about everything, don't we?
Yeah. Where are you from?
Baldur's Gate,
Yeah, from the city.
the slums.
You live in the... Yeah. What's your story there?
I was homeless for most of my life.
How'd you learn how to do all this?
Yeah, you steal a loaf of bread here or there. You pick the right pocket here or there. Just trying to survive.
I guess I'm trying to get at mean, some of your behavior is pretty erratic, so I'm just trying to figure out if I need to worry about you fucking shit up.
Big trip.
I will definitely fuck shit up. But if you're worried about me stabbing you, you don't have to worry about that.
Do you care about these people? I point at the people in the.
Do you want me to be honest, Thallon?
Yeah, that's what we're doing here. This is honest time.
No. I'm sorry. I do not care for a single soul in this courtyard. But that's not to say I want them to die.
So what keeps you around? Why are you here? I mean, I was hired to protect these people. I'd still like to get paid for that. I need to figure out. I don't think any of the people here are the ones that hired me, so I need to figure out how to get paid for this. But now, I don't know, shit's hit the fan, and now we're just going with the flow, I guess.
You know, catastrophes are great opportunities for most people.
Uh-huh. You like a little chaos, eh?
I don't dislike it.
All right.
It does fill the pockets. I mean, look at the bullshit. Look at all the bullshit I just told these people in the courtyard, and they gave up half their shit. I mean, granted, we're gonna use that money towards getting the cart, but if we weren't, we could just leave and have a nice portion.
It's 50 gold. I guess, grand scheme of things.
50 more gold than I had yesterday.
That's true. All
Probably
right,
the
let's
most
do our
gold
one
I've
very well.
ever had in my life.
Yeah? All right. Let's take our watch and see if we'll figure out what we're doing in the morning. So we can split up or walk the palisades here. Is it light out at all yet, or it's not dawn yet?
No, it's not done yet. You are making guards, but it's the night's going on, and you feel this. You have this feeling inside of you that the thing is getting worse as time passes, and you have to move quick.
Mm-hmm.
That's this why you're getting your stress. And I presume that Leslie now sees, because now it's full night, so you can see this small, very small focus of fire appearing in the horizon. You are here in the better close to the battlements here, Leslie, so you can see it. And you are alone, feeling this. Make a stress check for me, please.
Uh-huh.
Oh, almost. You got 3 points.
So
the chill in your spine.
I went to 11, and now it's +3, so I'm at 14. Is that right, Lucas?
Yes.
Okay.
When you do a long rest in a sanctuary, at a place like this, you cover half of your stress points, but now you won 3, so you are at 14.
Okay, I'm gonna try to get rid of my
To
affliction.
heal your affliction, please.
Mm-hmm.
DC 15.
Fuck! Should have went affliction first. I don't give a fuck about stress.
Yeah, stress is always a source of affliction, right?
Stress.
Does anybody have
It's nice to be
guided
edgy.
meditation skills? Can we Is there a guided meditation skill?
We can inspire each other with these checks, right?
Yeah. there's
If somebody had the bless spell with an inspiration, that's a D4 and a D6.
Does remove curse kinds of help?
No, look, in the basic rules here, look, to heal stress points, a long rest, a critical success in combat, success in social interactions, you recover 1 stress point. The call on emotion spells recover 1d4. Call on emotions recovers 1d4.
Lucas, I had that critical hit in combat.
So yes, you recover 1 stress point. And you also recover 1 stress point because you have a success in got the money from the people, right? Because you were very successful in the persuasion. So you recover 2 stress points. So now you have 12.
Cool.
He had many coins in a purse. In a field.
Yeah.
Gave those
He's
to
a guy
Aywin,
that
right?
loves money and he wants a bunch of money. So yes, he recovered 1 stress point.
Turning the pockets out of the comics and the merch.
Might go mingle and steal some coin here or there. Who knows?
That's it.
He was the first to volunteer for treasure.
I presume that now all of you spent all your night here, right? And no harms appeared in the front. Just no harms appeared. You just noticed that looking in the horizon, there are small points of fire appearing, which means that the kingdom is under attack. You don't know the source, you don't know what is causing this, you have no clue about, you just know that this garrison was attacked by a paladin trader called Urket Nightblood, but you don't know more than this. And now you wake up. You passed the whole night, you did a long rest.
We didn't see anything.
So, for the fatigue, does that just go back to okay, or does that only go back 1 step?
Yeah, your fatigue returns to normal, right?
Well rested. Okay.
The only thing,
Like how many steps? There's like sleepy, tired, okay, well rested, energized.
If you're sleepy, it goes back to
yeah,
okay.
you were sleepy. You were let's say you were sleepy, right? So now you are. Wait a minute. No. Let's open the my sheet here just for me to know. Let's see. You were sleepy. Now you are okay.
Okay.
I feel like barely awake should be better than tired, but I'm barely awake all the time.
Just for now, you wake up, you by the wait a minute, by the
Dawn.
dawn, yes, thank you. By the dawn, you decrease 1 point of hunger and thirsty. So if you don't eat, you're going to be peckish and parched. So
Well,
good for you to eat something.
Yeah, we
were
the good berries.
since we were at hold on. Since we were at the river though, I assume that we were quenched because we had an unlimited supply of water to quench our thirst.
No, you were quenched when you walked, but did you carry the water because you get up the hill, right?
Yep.
You walked up the hill,
And then we had
so
one.
now
left.
you're not so close to the river, right?
Right.
You're not
So now we're
that
down
close.
one.
You're not at the border, right? So you needed to refuel your water skins. Well, of course, you refueled them, but
We'll do that
now,
this morning.
yeah. So, but are you moving out and getting back to the garrison? That's what are you telling?
Well, it's a good thing to do. We need to go fetch water. Is there a well? There's no well inside here, right?
No, that's the point. There is no well inside. You have some in the basement. You have some source of food. Okay.
Okay, that's good.
And remember that you have 20 people with you here,
Yeah.
so you need to feed them. And you basically you have some resource of food here. It's enough for a day or two. This you know,
Mm-hmm.
right? It was enough food for the garrison, but for a day or two, so you can stay here one day or two with these people eating, and even you without needing of forage, right? For one day or two.
Why don't I go hunting this morning while you guys figure out what we're gonna do?
Oh, okay. Well, guys, let's say I need to finish here because it's 11:12 for me here. But let's say that let's finish let's finish the adventure here. You wake up. Now you need to find food and water for the people and even for you. And then you do need to decide what you're going to do really. If you're going to travel through to the carpenter, you have some indication that something is happening in the fort and the whole kingdom is under attack. You will notice this, right?
Yes. There's fires everywhere.
Yeah.
Hopefully this carpenter is alive by the time I get to him. If we're heading that direction.
Can I do a survival check for hunting?
Kanomi sings, "If I were a carpenter, then you were a lady. I'd marry you and I'd have your baby."
Okay. I think that Kai, Mike, I think that you cannot keep playing, right?
No.
I gotta go to sleep, man.
Yeah, me too.
All right. So let's finish here.
Me too.
And you okay? And then we restart the adventure with the foraging part, and then you take your decisions.
Good night, guys.
Okay.
Thanks, guys.
Right.
You all
Peace.
be well.
Peace, y'all.
See you next week.
Peace.
Bye, guys.
Bye, bye, guys. Thank you for playing.